So guys, this next story makes me quite sad actually, but there's two ways to look at it. West Midlands Police have stated that they've crushed an award-winning show car after finding it was cut and shut off stolen parts. So traffic officers stopped the stunning green BMW M3 in Birmingham on November the 15th last year. Officers said that they knew something wasn't quite right, namely that the BMW have never to date manufactured an elongated M3. It was seized for inspection and the suspicions proved spot on, as they found the car was a death trap botched together from at least 4 cars. That's what they're stating. So parts were traced to one BMW M3 stolen on the 30th of September 2019 from a car showroom in Wolverhampton, plus another M3 stolen on the 20th of March 2018 in Sutton Coldfield. They're stating that 2 estate vehicles had been used to create the main body and the panoramic roof. However, what West Midlands Police have done now is absolute madness. They've gone and shredded the car. They've taken to a scrapyard and crushed it.
Around sort of the ring road area when we've seen this car, I mean, it's a distinctive car, so if you bright green, the number plates that were on it were misrepresented. Put that through our system and it's come back as a 2-litre diesel car. And if you look at the car, it's got 4 exhausts at the back, it's got the M3 badges on there, got it stopped, and we've had a look under the bonnet, which is a 3-litre petrol M3 engine in there, and decided that things weren't adding up. Had our expert stolen vehicle squad look at the car, and they've confirmed that several parts from it, so the engine, the running gear, are from at least 2 separate stolen M3s, stolen in the West Midlands area.
So PC Mark Weaver from the Central Motorway Police Group said, "This should act as a striking reminder that cars may not be what they seem. You might think you're buying a bargain, but it could be a death trap that costs your life as well as thousands of pounds. The BMW looked great on the outside, you can't fault the paint job, but scratched beneath the veneer and it was just a tag welded and structurally unsafe. A coat of paint won't save your life in a collision. Whoever bodged this car together had gone to significant lengths to try and hide its true identity. Numbers had been ground off and stickers removed, but we have expert vehicle examiners who use techniques to overcome these obstacles. Our Central Motorway Police Group is training increasing numbers of officers to examine cars we stop to identify if they are cloned or feature stolen parts. They are patrolling the region, stopping and checking any modified vehicles for insurance and stolen parts, and any we find will face the same fate as this M3 show car."
A car purchase is a big deal. It's an expensive purchase. If you're going to buy a car, buy from a main dealer or a reputable trader. If you're not, take your time. Take somebody with you who knows about cars if you're unsure. Do your research. Look at the market value of the vehicles. If you're buying one that's cheaper, it's likely to be something wrong with it. It's not going to be right. It could be mechanically faulty, or even worse, it could be a stolen car. So that research is really, really important. You could be buying a stolen car or one that contains stolen parts. That's dangerous for you and your family and other road users. If we find a stolen car, it's likely to end up like this.
I will get the fact why the police crushed it, because it had parts from other vehicles that were stolen under the hood. However, what a beautiful car to go and crush. So the way West Midlands Police are looking at this is they're stating that if there's any stolen parts in a car, that car's getting seized, even if the owner doesn't know that that part was actually stolen. So for example, if you've got a vehicle and you want to pick up a part but you're not willing to go to the dealer, so you go to a scrapyard and you go and get your part from there. If the cops find that that part was stolen, your car's getting taken. What do you guys think to that? The real reason, without mentioning the green colour, on why this vehicle got stopped is because BMW have never made an M3 touring type vehicle. Probably about 20 years ago they developed, however, it never really made it onto the road. It was just for testing purposes. However, next year they are releasing the new M3 Touring, which is going to be a direct rival to the RS4. Guys, I'm absolutely devastated to see this vehicle crushed. I get the fact that, yeah, the police are stating that they had stolen parts in there. If you don't know that the parts you've purchased from a scrapyard or off eBay or another seller, if you didn't know that those parts are stolen, should it be the case that your car then gets crushed? Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy GT. Keep it locked, keep it real.